So I always think that the bases rather for students when they're here in Oxford is OSAP, the community here, their tutors, Dr. Jones and others who are doing that, and then their college. So those are kind of the three bases for community and for OSAP students as a whole. The start of that is certainly the OSAP, the orientation program that we provide. We also try many times during the term to bring the OSAP students back together again. So we offer anywhere from 4 to 5 different day excursions throughout the course of the term, which are included in tuition and fees. We typically hire a private bus and take students to places like Windsor Castle or Cambridge, or Portsmouth or Warwick Castle, in London, Bath, Stonehenge, et cetera, et cetera.
I don't know if you mentioned this, Judson, but they're home accommodation in Oxford. Obviously, they are sharing that space with other students on the program, you know, from various US colleges and universities, different from their own. And obviously, that is a factor which engenders a sense of community.
Absolutely.
And in some cases, they are sharing accommodation also with British students, British undergraduates at the University of Oxford in some cases. It's a small city, it's easy to get around, public transportation is good, but most places are within walking distance for the student. So that's a big advantage.
Yeah, I would just tack on to that I think as a study abroad experience, it's a city you can get to know in a 3-month period or maybe a 6-month period. But a 3-month period, you can start to get a little bit of a grasp on the city here. It's close enough to big things, London, as Dr. Judson said, but it's small enough to engender a sense of community if you get out into it. I love walking through Cornmarket Street, which is one of the principal pedestrian streets in Oxford, and seeing people I know. I probably can't walk from one end to the other without recognizing a face. I might not know their names. It's odd because we've said a lot about the education being very personalized, and I think Oxford's a city that can also be personalized in those ways. And so there's a good symbiotic relationship between those two things.